Where we posted every Friday. See them corn emojis, then you know a nigga wildin'. Jaded Gemini till the day I die. And I'ma talk my shit, but I don't play both sides. So and they labeled me a Pacific Islander. When I seen that paperwork, I got called in by a detective because I hashtagged some shit and put boys at the end of it. And they're like, what is that? What is that? I seen y'all posting that. What is that? Like, you gotta be careful what you're saying that you are.
Right.
Especially if you're actively doing shit with a gang of niggas. If you're a loner, bro, and you wanna talk fetch, do your thing. But like as you said so eloquently, once that shit the art imitates real life.
Yeah, that's when you get in trouble. And we just came in for the highlight, so y'all didn't hear this before, but we were just saying how you get in trouble is because we're from Jacksonville, so y'all are probably like, well, y'all got people in y'all city that tell on themselves all the time in music. So the difference is the quick example we use, and I'm gonna let you do the end part because I like yours better. Is if somebody comes on the news and says a boy with a blue shirt got shot, and somebody goes in their song and says a boy with a blue shirt got shot, they're not technically snitching. They're just regurgitating the news. Right. But then if they do what?
If they say, cuz got hit up, blue shirt with the 223.
Nobody ain't say nothing about none. So then that is when ding 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 the freaking cops and whoever are they looking now because they're like, okay, we did not release that information. Like,
I mean, it was already looking. And another thing that a lot of it don't even matter. You got to be careful because they're trying to rope your ass off and ask questions later, bro. They're gonna lock your ass up and ask questions later now. You seen all them boys getting locked up? Oh, you're a felon. You had a gun in your hand in a picture.
Right.
I seen the serial numbers. Fuck it. You're done.
Dante made a really good point in the chat. I did not even think... oh my God, I forgot all about this. You remember when Future was on that Percocet, Molly Percocet, and all that stuff, and people were like, oh, you're in danger, blah, blah, blah. And he did an interview and was like, I don't even do drugs. Like, I don't do the stuff in my music. Like, I just know what gets people going. I don't do that shit. Yeah. Like, bruh, Future ain't in jail.
I mean...
Future ain't in jail. I'm just saying.
Things are evolving, so you're about to start seeing who's really doing shit. Because that's what ends up happening. If you're really doing shit, your ass is going to have a rap sheet to prove it inevitably, bruh.
Right.
Because what they're going to do is, like I said before, they're going to believe it. And if you're, we're this gang, and you mentioned our city, bro, expect more of it if people don't start walking light so they don't piss the ground off. Because if you're a gang, racketeering. That's it. You making money, you're a gang. Because they don't give a fuck if you're poor and you're in a gang, bro. Right. They don't care. But you start making millions of dollars doing hood shit.
Shouldn't be doing hood shit.
Hey, bro.
You got too much money to be doing hood shit.
You can take somebody out the hood, bro, but you can't take the hood out them, bro. You know?
So let's get into this Young Thug and Gunna news report.
Crazy, bro. Bro, our music for the summer is gonna be like
right.
And I know there's more.
All we got is
things.
Future.
They fighting for their life, but
right,
bro. Y'all meant a lot to a lot of people right now. It's crazy.
Atlanta-based rappers Young Thug and Gunna have been indicted in Georgia in a wide-ranging criminal investigation that alleges that they both violated the state's Rico Act. And according to the indictment, Young Thug...
Notice she said the state.
Yeah.
So even though it's Rico, it's not...
Nah, but that's still something. You still facing that 20.
Yeah, and out of all states, Georgia, so...
It's just crazy. They were just on the news for doing all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I see their labels promoting it, but I don't see a lot of people talking about all the good that these boys
like
was doing.
Like the free clothes and the food
the free turkey drives.
At the school.
They went and bonded 30 dudes out. And a lot of people will be like, oh, that's a front. But like before we even get into any of the negativity, I think it's only fair to acknowledge that, like I said, bro, these people mean a lot to a lot of people and are stand-up dudes, bro. We're like really holding it down. And for a lot of them, bro, literally the only thing that they guilty of is being part of the gang. Gang.
Yes.
All day. GBI.
Who is now in Atlanta's Fulton County Jail. He's one of 3 founders of the Young Slime Life, a criminal street gang that's affiliated with the National Bloods gang. For more of this, we're joined by
life,
ABC News contributor Shauna, an attorney with the Cochran firm. Good to have you back on the show, Shauna.
Yeah, Shauna.
Always a pleasure. What a wild case this is. Authorities really...
She just looked at her like, you bitch. You couldn't have just said, like, how you doing? You had to bring up that I wasn't here before. I'm sorry, y'all.
Seem to be focusing
on said, girl, shut up. Let me do my thing.
A leading gangster with allegations ranging from murder to drug dealing. Bring us up to date on the details here.
That's a gangster ass mugshot. He was like,
so this is a sweeping indictment with a number of charges. We have over 56 charges of various degrees ranging in what they are charging. He is looking at a conspiracy charge, and what they're alleging is that there was a criminal enterprise that the sole purpose was to violate the Rico Act, and that's what they're alleging that he's guilty of.
And what more can we expect to see as prosecutors build a case against Young?
That shit is such a blanket.
What do you mean?
Like, general, vague. That shit. Because I'm just saying that's such an easy way to get somebody.
That's the point.
So you're just saying just because you are making a brotherhood of sorts?
No, you made a gang. Your gang is illegally getting money.
Mm-hmm.
This was originally made to take down Al Capone and them boys.
No, I know what Rico originally was to do.
The reason why they had to do it, because people like Al Capone, like, you know, the IRS took him down eventually because the tax folks will get you. But before that was about it. So they were like, what can we do to make sure that we can take them down? Let's make a rule where if we can prove that you are a group of dudes getting money to further crime, we're going to lock you up for life, basically.
That's a nice fucking blouse.
Yeah, it is. Why did you... You're something else.
No, I like that shit. That shit looks amazing.
But I think it's just made to make them plea out. Because if you're facing a dub and you can prove it...
Thug, Gunna, and others.
What we'll start to see is what information is going to come out of this, because the next step in the trial phase is going to be that there's going to be discovery exchange as to exactly what happened, what they're alleging happened, and what proof may exist or exonerate him against these charges.
And what will lawyers for Young Thug and others charged here be looking to do for their clients at this stage?
What they're going to be looking to do is essentially break down one of two things that the state has to prove, which is either show that this was not an enterprise that was trying to further criminal activity, or that he had no overt act within this particular enterprise that may have been existing.
Damn, bro.
Dude got a hardware drive around his neck, bro. That is intuitive. But it's crazy. Just like that chain, the other chain, the slat chain and the YSL chain, got him cased. But it's crazy because they do got an alibi technically with the Young Stoner Life records. But all they're going to do is say, yo, yeah, bro, of course you're a record label too. Duh, y'all fine.
So, you know what I'm saying? I know they're probably just going to be like, oh, it was entertainment. It was entertainment. That's easy. But the only thing that's shitty is that, in my opinion, I think people are snitching, bro. Because you got like people talking about some... No, I'm talking about in jail.
Lucci
because people talking about some... People talking about some... Oh, yeah, he has to be... People have to ask the permission first before they do shit, like criminal, type shit. Know, and I'm just like, bro, like, who the fuck is... Who's saying that? Like, wait a minute. Like, wait. No, like...
I don't know. I just think it's a little peculiar that... Bro got locked up so many times. They've been watching him for so long. But then bro got locked up. He started getting hit up. And then just magically now you're getting hit with a racketeering charge after bro had already gotten hit with one. When I got locked up the first time, bro, I wasn't even locked up. It was like on some high school. Like somebody snitched on me. And the reason I knew who snitched on me is because somebody magically disappeared and came back, bro. I mean, not saying other cuz even jumped yet, but I do think it is a little bit peculiar that, especially after people was quote unquote allegedly trying to make hits out on you and all that, now they just magically get snatched off the street.
That's what the people were telling about asking permission
could be
for.
Wrong, though.
They're like, oh, wrong. Could we do something? But I was like, bro, that don't even make no fucking sense.
But Lucci's fried. He is fried.
Yeah, he's fucked. He's done.
They talking about they got bro hanging out. They got a witness that is going to testify to bro hanging out of like a Maybach truck or a Benz truck with like a chopper or something when his boy got hit in the head or something crazy like that.
This shit is crazy.
They saying they got a witness saying that, Naj.
I know.
Imagine, bruh.
Hold on, I want to listen
There
to
may have been others, but he himself was not involved in the criminal activity.
Check out.
You mentioned the Rico charges. They're usually associated with massive cases against the mafia. Why are they appropriate in this case?
In this particular case, because he had this record label, they're alleging that through the record label, he was able to create this criminal enterprise to further this criminal activity in violation of the Rico Act. So we're going to see a lot of information about what he knew.
So they're trying to make him out to be like Suge Knight right now? Is that what they trying to do?
Nadja, I ain't gonna lie, and I'm gonna pick my words carefully because I do want this dude to get out.
I do too. That's why I'm kind of. It's kind of just now sinking into me. I'm like, bro, am I really about? We really about to lose Young Thug right now? Like, this is kind of fucked. Like you said earlier, not trying to be on some surface level. Like, damn,
bro,
the music. But god damn, really?
Shout out, Jay. Between all the people talking about this, that be going and getting that info, bro. Between the rental car. Or the Lucci with the cell phone and the Shiv, all the stuff that they send. And I know this is stupid, but like we came in here talking the lyrics, and one of them, man, bro, I don't know, bro. There's a lot going on there.
I know.
And there's a lot of different ways you could fight it by saying you didn't write something or saying
or pull a 6ix9ine, but he would never.
Well, you just saying just tell.
Just like, I was bullied into giving the gang shit. I'm a victim. Protect me. I don't think they could go that route. Didn't he clown 6ix9ine too? Like about that shit? If I'm not mistaken, wasn't he one of the people that clowned him on some snitch shit?
Vaguely,
I'm about
I don't
to
know. I know
that
6ix9ine was like tripping off them. But if they're trying to get anybody to snitch, in my opinion, they're trying to get Gunna to snitch because Gunna he didn't even barely do nothing on the surface compared to everybody else. They just talking about drug charges, which if you are somebody that is a drug user, bro, and you're rich, they're automatically hitting you with intent to distribute because of the amount that you're going to have for personal usage, bro. I can attest to that. It's usually going to get dropped later. But, bro, you talking about dudes only charges is pendants, bro. Why, like you said, that seems like an easy way to get you off the street. And you have a lot of reason to want to get out if you barely did nothing. So,
not to cut you off.
Nah, cut me off. You got the facts. What's up?
Speaking of fucking 6ix9ine, because I remember Thug saying some shit. Thug basically, he bet $5,000 that 6ix9ine would snitch. Back then, he like, bro, I bet you $5 he gonna snitch, and he did. So now,
that's why he bro saying they gonna snitch.
So then 2 days ago, Tekashi said that Gunna is gonna snitch. He didn't even try to come. He said that Gunna gonna snitch. And I'm like, bro, shut your snitching ass up. Nobody cares what the fuck you think.
I think that's what they want him to do. And I think 6ix9ine being a Fed, he knows exactly what their plan is and how they work. Because that's how his ass got flipped. 6ix9ine was the Gunna in the Treyway situation. If you think about it, he was the one that did the least.
That's why I brought it up. Most. The investor. The treasurer head ass.
Ah, bro, not the treasurer. On that note, bro, the police, they always think they know what's up. And sometimes just a simple discrepancy like that, a good lawyer can just run to town. Because I've been watching them little court appearances, bro. Their lawyer got that pizzazz, and all the judges are saying little stuff like along the lines of, hey, bro, I know you do it the best, but hey, we know you know everything about this. But in this case right here, like they're acknowledging bro got that pull.
Yes.
Low key, high key.
Well, I'm hoping for the best for both of them. If you've been watching us for some time, you would know that we have openly expressed worry for them. And
because they 2-5.
They've been, bruh, be real.
They
okay,
high.
I'm about to be very, just open and honest because this is a Patreon discussion only, but I know this is about to be a highlight. I know our Patreons peep, for weeks, I've been saying, bro, I am worried about Thug and Gunna. I've been seeing them on TikTok doing these whippets and like, but I've been worried about them for real. They've been acting, even though that fucking pushing P with the private jet, that shit was funny, but like looking back, it's like, bro, what the fuck do y'all got going on? Like, then you got fucking.
True.
They just had a lot going on, and it was given like how could I say, like, partner in crime vibes, you know, where it's just like, yes, like, it's fun to watch and shit, but I wasn't even thinking about no gang shit.
You know, it's
you
crazy.
Could just see on the surface that, like, okay, y'all are wilding,
When
like,
they started hanging out with Meech, I was like, bro.
Yeah, I was like,
might not be wanting to hang out with Meech, bro. They watching Meech, bro. And not only are y'all hanging out, them niggas was rocking BMF chains and shit, bro.
Yeah,
come on, bro. Y'all in Georgia, bro.
I'm just hoping that. I'm hoping
y'all
for the best.
Georgia, bro.
I am really hoping for the
and
best.
It's still free Meech, but damn, bro. What?
Of Jewish stuff, he just really does not like Jewish stuff. But you're a chomo though.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what the fuck?
You're talking about people being the worst, but you're effectively.
Bro, he got arrested for disorderly conduct at a Klan meeting. Are you fucking kidding me?
How do you get arrested?
He got arrested for disorderly conduct at a Klan meeting in '97.
Bro.
And a judge issued a